I believe that confidence is undeniable proof plus self-love. And what is shyness? You know, when I was a kid, I used to ask my parents to talk to strangers because I was very shy. So when the strangers talked to me, I was telling my father or my mother, "Can you reply this for me?" I was like a little baby boss because I was actually shy to reply. Let me ask you something. Can you be shy when nobody's around? You are shy only around people. You can't be shy by yourself, can you? If you are shy, it means for me that you have no experience with people, including hot girls, the most difficult type of people for men. Also, if you are shy, it means for me that you don't have life experience, because you simply cannot base your confidence on anything. You don't have a base, you don't have anything stacked. The proof, the experience. That's why you cannot place your confidence on anything. You cannot prove your confidence. And here are 3 reasons why you can't go from shy to confident. And reason number 3 is my favorite, so make sure you stick till the end of the video. Reason number 1 why you can't go from shy to confident. You feel unworthy. Trust me, I know how that feels. And if you feel that way, you might be still young, because self-love doesn't come automatically once you're born. I discovered self-love in the age of 27. 27, can you believe that? I knew, obviously, we all know that we have to love ourselves, and we love ourselves automatically, but truly and consciously gain self-love and discover it, it is a work. You feel unworthy because you don't love yourself. You didn't learn how to love yourself, or never paid attention to it, or never brought it to your awareness. You are shy to present yourself to the world because you don't feel worthy of attention. You don't feel worthy to be seen. That's why you are scared to be seen by people and by the world. I know all of those feelings. I went through every single one of them. As I said, I felt unworthy for a good part of my life. And I became aware of it by the age of 27, as I mentioned earlier. This is kind of crazy. But before that, I simply didn't know that I feel that way, or I didn't even know that I could feel a different way. My life was always accompanied by shame or guilt when I talk to someone or when I call somebody. Anything that involved interaction with people and going to new places I've never been to, that freaked me out, that gave me anxiety, and I didn't feel confident doing that. Especially with girls. I was begging for love. I was chasing, running after girls, over texting, over pursuing, love bombing, trying to prove that I'm worth it. Still didn't believe inside myself that I am or I was worth it. That was the core of the problem. The answer to that, I worked on myself constantly for the long period of time, getting to know myself better, putting myself in different situations, getting different experiences. That path will naturally lead you to self-love, self-discovery, getting to know yourself. Reason number 2 why you can't go from shy to confident is you don't get uncomfortable. To build confidence, you have to get new experience. You have to go out and do something you've never done before, to a place you've never been before. And this is uncomfortable. Your mind is not used to it. Your body is not used to it. You don't know how to do it, but you do it anyway. You learn and you gain experience as well as confidence. I think the best way to get uncomfortable and get new experience is to go to another country, stay there for a long period of time, work, get familiar with the culture. I remember when I was around 17 to 18 years old, I was living in Ukraine. I was born there, and we had a chance to go to the US for the entire summer to work. That was the most exciting thing, and I was looking forward to it. And I was preparing, learning English. I grew up on American movies. I was pretty familiar on American culture and what to expect there. I was barely speaking English, but when I arrived there, I was shook. I couldn't say even a word. It was just completely different from English in the books. The culture shock, the experiences that I had there, they were so different. It just shook my entire being. But I broke all those barriers. You get the language barrier, the culture barrier, and also a mindset barrier. I came there with completely different mindset. And I came back to my home country from the US with absolutely new mindset. And I remember the next summer, I had a chance to go to the US one more time. And with my experience from the previous time spent in the US, I was already confident. I knew how to speak English. I knew how to speak English well. I knew the culture and I had the new mindset. So I had full confidence in many areas because I broke through those barriers. I got really uncomfortable, and that experience literally changed my life. As I look back where I am now, what kind of switch I had in my head, it just blew my mind, expanded my consciousness, my thinking. Something clicked in my head that there are different worlds outside country that you live in. That's why I gave you this example of travel, moving to another country, moving abroad, working, getting to know new culture. I still live abroad. It's been more than 7 years, and this is now just a normal way of living. Moving countries, being not attached to one country, getting comfortable in any way possible. And my favorite reason number 3 why you can't go from shy to confident is you look for a quick fix. This is a big one. You want to become confident, but you don't want to put the work. You wait for something to happen. You give a lot of conditions. When I grow up, when I become rich, when I get a new car, when I move to that country, when I start my business, when I get profits, when I have confident friends, when, what if, when. The time is now, my friend. Building confidence takes time, and it never stops. From the age of 16 till around 27, I had just some sort of realizations, and only after age of 27, when some event happened that triggered me to start looking at myself honestly and start creating confidence, start building myself consciously. But I also think that confidence comes with age naturally as you gain more experiences, but it's not always the case. I remember when I was a teenager, I always thought that it's just not the right time yet to become the best version of myself or become confident. I always had this thought in my mind, I'm not ready yet, I'm not there yet, I'm still not ready. I don't know, it felt like that thought. I was thinking when I grow up a little bit more, I will have a good job, a house or apartment, a car. Then I will be the best version of myself. But now I'm kind of just chilling, growing. In my 20s, I was worried about money. I'll be the best version of myself when I get more money, because I could improve my looks, I could get personal trainer, get new clothes. I was worried about car because I had used car. I had okay clothes. I lived in a company accommodation. And I always thought, okay, now the money is the issue. And when I get the money, then I will become confident and better version of myself and the best version of myself. And then I got this thought in my mind, when I get rich, then I will be for sure confident. When I get a new car, expensive car, then I will be more confident. And then maybe when I start a business, I'll be more confident. And when I started business, I thought when I get profitable and become a millionaire, then I will get confident and best version of myself. And I was always thinking that something would happen to me. Some kind of magic or trick, or some person will show up and see how great guy I am. I remember that feeling that I was waiting. I was like, I'm such a nice and great guy. I have everything settled. I just need some click, some push. It never came. That was sort of my own delusion, my own delay of starting to put in the work and waiting for that quick fix. Therefore, I invite you, and I'm here to inspire you to start creating yourself now. You create change, and the right time is now. I believe in you. I talk more about how I unlock my potential and grow in this video, where I included personal strategy inside with formula and steps. Check it out.